So this is our Enthusiast case for spring of 2025, and it is our first one to launch our new subscription cases. So you've got the white wines of our Enthusiast case. So to start off, we have an Albarino from Portugal, very similar to an Albarino you'd find across the border in Spain. So this is from Vinho Verde, but it's not that ultralight fizzy style. It's a single varietal that would go into that blend. So you get a little bit more body, a little bit more oomph from it. And it's really good with all your kind of seafood dishes that you'd find by the coast or something like sushi, just really interesting.
And it's nice to see those individual varietals such as Albarino, and otherwise known as Albarino, just from Vinho Verde, which is known for their blends. Next up we have the Nosiola Bottega Veneta. So this is from Trentino, from the northern part of Italy. And this is showing us what Italy can do with, and that's not just Pinot Grigio. Nosiola is this quite crisp, lean, mineral, very citrus, fresh, and green apple style of wine, where it's so fresh and it's so lovely, straight out the fridge, and having it with salad, great with fish dishes as well. So.
Nice to see something other than Pinot Grigio.
Yes.
And then we move to Argentina. So you've got a really interesting blend of Viognier, Sauvignon Blanc and Torrontés. So you get a really nice grapefruit, citrus, but with a bit more body to it. You've got the rich stone fruit characters from the Viognier, and you just get an overall really interesting, really different blend that will go well with maybe your creamy chicken dishes or a roast dinner or something like that.
Yeah, an unusual blend, but it works. Yeah. And then we have the Fritz Riesling. This is a slightly off-dry style of Riesling, and you get this lovely ripe apple fruit going on in the wine itself, but it's lovely, easygoing, quite dangerously drinkable on its own, but very good with spicy foods because it's lower in alcohol, and it's that little bit, just a little bit of sweetness in the wine itself, just counteracts the chili heat in the food. So really good.
Really interesting. You've got a Fiano next from Puglia, so the heel of Italy, so really hot, dry, very hard to grow grapes because it is so dry, but you get some really interesting wines. So 100% Fiano. A very light green aromatic grape that's really enjoyable, very good by itself or with friends, and just some nibbles and cheeses, good with your hard cheese and soft cheeses and stuff like that.
Actually, yeah, with the sort of a richer cheese and so forth, because it can cope with that, with the dairy. Tasting lately, it was showing phenomenally well, really well. So finally we have Somewhat Known from South Africa. Now this is 100% Chardonnay, and it's seen oak barrels, so you've got this nice toasty, rich character, but it doesn't overpower the fruit in the wine itself. But it's lovely, sort of full-bodied, it's rich, and it's really quite food friendly with like the likes of roast dinners, rich sauces. If you just wanted a pasta dish but have like a rich cheese sauce with it, I think it would work really well. Yeah.
And it's Austrian oak as well, so you get something a bit more interesting from it.
Yes.
Just to mix it up.
Yeah, amazing. Welcome to part 2 of the Enthusiast case, the red section. So first we have the Serra Lourenço Beirada. So this is a Portuguese red from the Beirada winemaking region of Portugal. Now this is 50% Touriga Nacional, which is their indigenous grape varietal, what Portugal is mostly known for actually, but blended with some more wildly known grape varieties such as Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, etc. Nice, juicy, easygoing, lovely black fruits, and you know what, if you're having pizza or pasta, it's a simple mozzarella pizza. Yeah, just really easygoing, sociable wine.
No one's ever disappointed with Portuguese.
No, it's fantastic.
Then you've got the Della Syrah from the Rhone. So it's your kind of typical Syrah, spicy, rich, Really enjoyable. It's not too heavy though. You're not getting into your big, bold, really rich. So it's a bit more approachable, a bit more food friendly. You could have it with your sausages on the barbecue, burgers.
Yeah,
It's got a nice little bit of spice as well. So a mild chili, maybe. Nothing too much, but it will just go really well with that slightly peppery, spicy note in it.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable.
Yeah, and if you like Rhone wines, Côte de Rhone and so forth, you'll love this. Yeah.
It's just a bit more of your everyday, slightly lighter as the weather gets better, hopefully.
Yeah. So moving swiftly on, I'm going to stick with the Portuguese theme for a moment. But this one is called Serra May, and it's from the Peninsula de Setúbal, and the grape variety is something a bit different. It's called Castelao, and this particular grape variety is not massively well known at all, but it makes phenomenal single varietal wines. You often find it as a blend, but this particular one was made specially for our Portuguese shipper, and it's got so much going on in the wine, whether it's damson fruit, violets, black olive, tapenade character, but absolutely phenomenal with toad and hole sausages, and really good with lamb. Yeah,
For Easter, perfect.
Yeah, Easter, fantastic.
Moving on, we've got the Liloma from Spain. So this is Monastral and
Bonacaire, I believe.
Yeah, that's how you say that. Which is a native Spanish grape. So you get this really crunchy, juicy red fruits, cranberries. It's not overly heavy. Sometimes the kind of style can be from there, but they've tried to go for this lighter, brighter. It's really fresh. It's meant to be enjoyed now and not sat on for years and years to get old, but it is bright and enjoyable. It's going to go really well with your kind of tomatoey foods.
Tomato-based dishes, definitely. I mean, it is exactly the sort of wine I'd expect to be drinking in the Spanish sun.
Yes.
It is just so...
With your kind of cured meats, really good.
Yeah, a bit of tapas going on. Fantastic. Yeah,
perfect.
Really good. And then moving on, we have the Lone Palm Grenache. So this is from the Barossa Valley in South Australia. Now, what I like about this, so this is from much older vines. So you get the reason why they're older vines is because a lot of the wineries and the producers forgot about the vineyards. They left them to their own devices. They come back to them years later and they're left with a gold mine, as it were, because it's producing such good quality fruit as the vines age. But this particular one, it's incredibly concentrated strawberry fruit. But you got this sort of dense character going on as well. So it's chocolatey, it's caffeine, it's cocoa. It's a very much like a posh barbecue wine. And I mean, obviously we mentioned barbecues a lot. You can tell we're hoping for nice weather, but it is the ideal sort of scenario. And again, it's just finding the right company to share it with, and yeah, you'll love it.
And then to finish off, you've got the Killicanoon Shiraz from Clare Valley, so also in Australia. Same grape as the Delas, but completely different in how it tastes. This is your heavy, dark, rich. It's not overly jammy and too fruity in that sense. You've got this lovely peppery, spicy character coming through the wine that just brightens it up a bit. But it's going to be really good with your heavier dishes and your kind of more steaks and something big and powerful to match the wine.
Amazing. Okay. Well, thank you very much, and
enjoy your case.
Yeah.